The Blue Blazes drill team at Sulphur Springs High School is hard at work on this year's spring show coming up in late April at the high school auditorium. Wednesday at a news conference at J. Hodge Chevrolet, Blue Blazes director Christy McCullough and Bill Owens with J. Hodge Chevy discussed the annual show and a new ticket opportunity available due to the sponsorship of J. Hodge Chevrolet.
The Blazes are in spring semester mode, which equates a lot of things for us, but mainly spring show. And so we've already been working on learning our finale and started our opener and working on all those production numbers, and I'm just ready to bring a nice, new, fresh, we think, exciting show to Sulphur Springs this year.
Do you pretty much hit the ground running when you get back from Christmas holiday?
We really do. We really do. There's so many different facets to spring show. I start planning this year's show and theme and what we're doing, pretty much last year before we ever get through with the other one. The ideas start coming. But as far as the actual physical work and everything, we hit it right when we get back from Christmas break. It's a huge undertaking every year, but it's one that we just love doing and love creating. The girls get to create, I get to create, and while we love football season, it's just totally different atmosphere when we go to practice every day because there's different types of routines, different types of dances that go on, and so it takes us all semester to work on it.
Now, you keep your secrets, but what can you tell us about the spring show?
Well, I can tell you the theme because we have announced that to the girls and everything. But this year's theme is Beyond the Velvet Rope. And we're doing all about the lifestyles of a VIP and kind of that life of what goes beyond the velvet rope that some of us commoners, I guess, don't get to see, on the red carpet and what happens. So everything from their travel experiences they get to their personal shopping sprees to even some of the pitfalls and downfalls that come with it, but just kind of the perks and privileges and everything that go with being a VIP, and hopefully let our audience live vicariously, maybe a lifestyle that they would normally get to live for a night and just kind of enjoy the luxury of things. So
when will this be coming up?
April 24th and 25th. It's the last weekend in April this year, and we're doing it 2 nights as always and presenting, and hope that everybody will come out at least one of the nights, if not both, and support the girls.
When should people think when can they buy tickets?
We're doing some new things with tickets this year because of the theme of show, and so we're probably going to start selling a little bit earlier this year. We are going to probably looking at the 1st of April. Usually we wait till right before show to kind of start it, but we're going to be doing some online sales this year. We started it last year, but we're really going to promote that this year for those people that can't get to the school or don't maybe see a Blaze all the time to get tickets from. We're going to do some online sales. We're going to keep our general admission ticket like we always do. We're going to keep what we started the year we were in the gym with the construction of the auditorium, and we started a VIP ticket then, which was kind of the floor ticket, which just gives them early admission to come in and pick their seats and everything. But then something new and exciting that we're doing this year because of the theme of show, and again kind of want to do that VIP experience, we're going to offer right now what we're calling a platinum VIP ticket, which is going to kind of be an experience as well. We're going to the ticket will be good for both nights of show, and it will have some different perks that go with it. I'm not willing to release that yet because we're still working out those kinks, but it'll be a pretty good little package to get. But one of the big things that I'm excited about with this ticket is the ticket holders. It will entitle them to kind of a pre-party VIP only reception before the show with hors d'oeuvres provided by our culinary department at the high school. They've already signed on to do that with us. We'll have a big tent for them to come into, and just kind of the whole VIP swag bag giveaways we're hoping for experience and everything. And that couldn't be possible without this gentleman and sitting next to me. So that's one reason we've got him here today is J. Hodge and Chevrolet and Mr. Owens have graciously agreed to sponsor that for us and be a title sponsor for our show this year and make that experience for our audience that choose to buy that ticket opportunity. So I'm really excited about this experience and our partnership with them. And he has a little personal stake in it, but in Blazes with his daughter. But yet at the same point, J. Hodge has been a great supporter of SSISD in general. And I'm just real proud to extend the relationship with the Blazes and everything.
All right, Bill, we know you're very much involved in things going on at the high school and the Blue Blazes.
Well, the older I get, the more I love my God, my country, my family, and this community right here. I mean, it's the best place in the world to live and the best school district there is anywhere. And the Blue Blazes are the best. You know, I know of several of those girls personally, and they've known them for a long time. And I've seen the spring show even before Allie was involved. If you haven't been to that spring show, you need to go. It's quite an event, and it's really, they put on a great show. But we're glad to be a part of it, and Ms. McCullough does a great job. The kids work hard, and it's just a good thing all around.
Seems like when they see their first spring show, they're really surprised that something like that is in this community.
Yeah, I was shocked because I mean you got the
And that's what we
music and the
want.
lights and the action, the performances are great. The whole thing is a first class show that you'd pay 10 times more to see something similar, if you were going to pay for it in Dallas or somewhere. So I mean it's first class and everybody needs to come see it.
You know firsthand the kind of work that goes into, they make it look so easy, out on the field and when, during the spring show and stuff, but there's a ton of work.
There's a ton of work involved in that, and if you want to call it homework, I mean, they're working on those routines at the house, and every day they're working. They get up early in the morning. Sometimes Allie's out of the house sometimes at 6 o'clock and doesn't get home till late. They really put in the hours and the effort to make it a great show. And it is.
Yeah, it's something that your dealership here is very much, likes to be a part of.
Oh, absolutely. We, like she said, the entire school district and the football, yeah, but got a little special place in my heart for the drill team. Little Allie is, she got drill team captain. We're proud for her. And all of her friends that are involved in it, man, they're just a great group of kids.
All right. And great support. You couldn't do the things you want to do without the support.
There's no way I wanted to tag in on what Mr. Owens was saying. The fact that I don't think a lot of people realize when they come and sit at show that it is a community supported event, not just by people coming to the audience, but financially. School budget money doesn't allow us to use any budget money on show because it's considered a fundraiser because we charge admission to come in, much like when the theater does like a play or their musical, it's kind of that same thing. So our funding for the show is strictly on the ad sales for our program that the girls are doing right now and sponsorships such as the one that we've gotten here and from some other places in town. Otherwise, we couldn't put on the show that we put on. And so I always tell the girls, how important it is for us to, yes, we go out and solicit those funds, but at the same point in time, we try to do something in return for the community. Part of that being the show, but part of that being the community service that we do throughout the year at other places. Because I want the girls to grow up being active members of their community and realizing that, that money just doesn't come for free, that we need to, pay our respects and pay our thank yous for it. So we're always very appreciative of any of our sponsors at any level coming in, the people, the businesses in town, and the families that purchase the ads that go in our program, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to do the production that we do. And so we're very blessed to live in a community that supports us the way that they do.
Takes a lot of money for those old wow moments. Right?
They don't come cheap, and I'm finding out they are getting more and more costly. So I'm like, girls, can we sell a few more ads? Because I found a new special effect we want. So we're trying because we just want to bring something to the community that and the school that they can be proud of and that they support year after year. And it's really funny. I was sitting at lunch the other day, and a student who I didn't even know, a young man, said, "Miss Mack, when's spring show this year?" And I told him, he said, I got to put that on the calendar because I'm working, and I worked last year, and I missed it, and I got to be there this year. And so when we make that kind of the impact on the students and get them involved, and there's a lot of students involved in our show, not just Blazes, but my dance classes, my new girls for next year, my crew that, doesn't get any kind of glory except when they're on stage doing the wobble or something, backstage making that show run. And so it's a pretty big cast, and it involves a lot of our student body, and I would like to see it involve more as it continues to grow, but just very blessed at the response we have from it year after year.
There's so many lines that you've had come through. I forget the number now, but you have so many X's out there that just will not miss this show.
Oh, they do. They come out. We're currently in our 58th year. of the Blue Blazes. And I've been blessed to be a part of this organization. This is my 14th year now. I can't believe that, but been blessed to be a part of it. And we have a lot of alumni that come out and help with, like, our Blaze Buddies are involved in it, and they help backstage with that, or they'll help in the ticket sales, or taking tickets at the door. We have those that just come out and support and watch and are a part of the audience and are always there to support us and everything. And then I've got several moms this year that are alumni that have daughters on the team this year, and so that's been a very interesting, fun dynamic to hear their stories versus the stories now, and and everything, and see them get to share that with their daughters. And so it's definitely a family-oriented organization, I would say, and just love the support of the alumni that reach out and good job and attaboy, and like to see it going on. And I always try to stress to the girls how important what they're doing now determines that there's another 58 years going on. We got to keep that going, and so past, present, and future are very well intertwined in an organization such as this, and it's a very exciting and wonderful thing to be a part of.
All right, Bill, one more pitch to get people to come to that spring show.
Well, it's an extravaganza. The lights, the backdrops, the set, the music, everything about it is first class. And these ladies, these young women, really put their heart into it and do a fantastic show that is really worth seeing. I encourage you to come see it.
All right, very good. Anything else to add, Christian?
No, I'm good. Come out and see us and support these young ladies. Like I said, they work all semester. Bill said early morning, afternoons, and so they deserve a full, packed house, and they deserve that standing ovation at the end of finale. And we're appreciative of the support that we already get, but we'll always be happy and embrace even more. So come out and support us April 24th and 25th.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be there.